Greetings, mysterious, deep, mystical Scorpio. My name is Eliane Nicole. I'm an astrologer and tarot card reader. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm going to do a March 2019 overview for Scorpio. I'm going to do a tarot reading. I'm going to talk a little bit about the planets. I'm not going into much detail about the transits anymore because now I'm keeping these videos under 10 minutes. And I don't know, soon they'll probably be under 5, but right now I'm working on under 10. I'm going to flip these over really quickly and tell you the positions in more detail afterwards. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. If you haven't watched the entire year-long overview for Scorpio, I posted those at the beginning of the year, so definitely watch those. And yes, so Scorpio men, we see you at the beginning of the month thinking about finances. You look like you're in a really good financial position at the beginning of this month, Scorpio men. And it looks like there's for Scorpio men, there's an older woman in your life who maybe has a wobble around her. Something's going on. I don't know if she's sick or if she's unhappy. Something like that, and there is, and this month is a lot. There's a lot about business and finance and abundance, financial abundance for Scorpio going on in March. For Scorpio women, it looks like there is a very generous man in your life. Who's being financially generous with you at the beginning of the month. And also for you, Scorpio women, it looks like there may be a wobble going on around possibly an older woman in your life, a maternal figure, a mother, a grandmother, or maybe just a source of wisdom for you. If it's not a person, for some Scorpios, this will manifest more conceptually, and it could be when the High Priestess is reversed, it's about secrets coming up, information coming up about finances that has been, beneath the surface or under wraps previously. The basis of the situation, the Magician reverse is the basis of March. For Scorpio men, you may be feeling powerless in a situation in your life, or like you don't know the proper tools or resources to use. For Scorpio women, you may be dealing with a man in your life who is unskilled or incompetent, or who is just lacking initiative at this time. What's leaving for Scorpio is the Emperor. This can be the husband card, this can be the father card, it can be just the patriarchy in general. It can represent a male authority figure like a boss or a judge or something like that, a landlord. What could come into being for Scorpio is, this is a new love for single Scorpios. This could be a new inspiration, like a new creative project for creative Scorpios. And then for Scorpios with children, this could be something happening with one of your children towards the 3rd week or so of the month. What will come into being mid-month, it looks like there's a big shakeup for Scorpio. There could be some kind of paradigm shift happening in your life around mid-March. Fears or insecurities. Scorpio is having a fear or insecurity regarding getting over some pain from the past, maybe some spiritual hurt or injury from the past. Possibly it's about getting over the pain of a loss or a separation in the past. Others see you. It looks like there is someone you were dealing with, an irresponsible man, Scorpio men, it looks like there are some who are looking at you as being irresponsible, financially perhaps, or being irresponsible in business in March. Someone is seeing you that way. For Scorpio women, it looks like, I don't know, there's a man who maybe is wanting something from you financially, perhaps. And positive feelings for Scorpio. For Scorpio men, this has to do with maybe withholding information that you're feeling very positive about. For Scorpio women, there is a man who is maybe either, he could be withholding information or being deceptive, yet you feel positive about him. And the outcome, the end of the month, is justice. So for Scorpios who are involved in a legal situation, it looks like, you know, justice will be done at the end of the month. If it's not a literal legal situation, if there's any situation going on in your life where you're feeling like you're hoping something's going to work out fairly, it looks like it does by the end of March. Justice will be done, things will be fair, there will be balance in the situation. So that's Scorpio, and I'm going to quickly talk about just a couple of transits. We're having the first Mercury retrograde of the year. That will be Mercury retrograde in Pisces. That starts March 5th and goes until March 28th. So if you have any contracts to sign, if you have any procedures to get done, if you're doing anything that requires an attention to detail, get that done before March 5th or wait until April. Even though Mercury goes direct March 28th, you want to give the lag time enough time to pass. Mercury is naturally ruled by Virgo. This Mercury retrograde is in Pisces. Virgo is very detail-oriented. Pisces, not so much. So those are the kinds of things that will be happening during this retrograde. Details will get lost. Communication could be cloudy in areas, and depending on where it's specifically going on in your chart is where it would maybe show up in your life. So call me directly for a transit reading if you're interested. Venus is in Aquarius March 1st to March 26th. March 6th, Uranus enters Taurus. March 6th is also the new moon of Pisces. New moons are great times to set intentions that you want to manifest. The Pisces new moon is great to set intentions around anything mystical, idealism, vision, spirituality. It's also a great time to set intentions around music, dance, poetry, the feet. Pisces rules the feet, all of that kind of stuff. March 7th, Jupiter in Sagittarius forms a semi-sextile with Pluto in Capricorn. If you want to know more about what's happening for you with that, call me for a transit reading. March 20th, the Sun enters Aries. It's Aries season. Wish all your Aries friends happy birthday. March 21st is the full moon of Libra. It's the most romantic full moon of the year. It's also a very creative full moon. There's a lot of creative resources and potency to be drawn during this time. So that's great for us all. And on March 24th, Jupiter in Sagittarius is forming a quincunx with the North Node in Cancer. For anyone who's 20 degrees Scorpio to 25 degrees Scorpio, this is going to be very significant regarding your higher purpose and questions around this, and maybe misunderstandings around this. So meditate on this around this time, on your higher purpose. And Venus enters Pisces March 26th. Venus is romance and creativity. Pisces is mysticism and otherworldliness and poetry. So this is a very romantic time of the year, very creative time of the year. March 28th, Mercury goes direct. And so any communication difficulties, anything that got, murky or messed up during Mercury retrograde, things will start straightening themselves out now going forward, but be patient because there is a lag time. And on March 31st, Mars enters Gemini. Mars is our goals and our drive, and Gemini can be very scattered and restless and diversified, so it may be hard to focus on just one thing around once the end of the month hits. We're gonna maybe all be thinking about many different goals and things that are on our mind. So that's it for this reading. Give me a like if you liked the reading. Give me a don't like if you didn't like the reading. Please subscribe. Please follow me on Instagram. It's astrology.tarot.elian.nicole. And thank you for joining me, Scorpio, and have a great March. Definitely call me for your own personal March reading and your own personal March transits. Bye now, Scorpio. Thank you.